It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Bringing it out, it's Haynes. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. They'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back. Big spin on the run. Gets some space around the 30. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, you talk about an unbelievable way to start this game off. First play of the game, and we got a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
Yeah.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Yeah.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll be...
Easy. Go, back more easy. Yeah, back, keep it back, sorry, be back. Easy.
At the 25. Wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
again, thrown out of the RPO. It is complete. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. And now the running back's got it again. And it'll be Slaughter right at the line for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wideout. And that pass is batted away. Incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
Back to throw. It's Hawkins. Throwing for his running back. And that catch is hauled in. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
They tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Looking to scramble. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Sooners.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here comes a handoff. They can't stop him. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. With the catch, it's Clark. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. The ball's come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Quick throw over the middle. Wide open downfield. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
And he's going to get swarmed. The defense all over that Wildcat look. Didn't work at all.
And on 2nd and goal, the offense goes with the speed to try to get the ball out to the edge. But how about this defense? Not only are they physical, but here they show what kind of speed they have as well.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. Back to throw again. Looking to the end zone. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball is right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on 4th down.
We pressure him and sack it. Will be tackled inside the 10.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Look out. Room to run here. Here he goes. Across midfield. At the 30 now. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
Man, I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple of blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
Oh, what a grab! Touchdown, Oklahoma. This offense really clicking.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, not right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball on the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And tell you, they've got
swarm for the pass rush, a sack. This middle linebacker can play all over the field. That's how they bring him in the blitz, and he gets home.
Yeah, usually you think of this middle linebacker, he's kind of a sideline-to-sideline player defending the run, but here the timing and the instincts as a blitzer coming right through the middle of that offensive line, and he gets to the quarterback.
Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver, and look at this result. Positive yards.
Sure hands. It's Garcia. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's got it with room to run. And they finally tackle him down at the one. Big gain on the pitch and catch.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. Brings up second and goal. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Short game, what's going to be the final play of the first period. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal.
Base 27 jump.
Try to convert with a sneak.
But they got to be thinking about a touchdown here. And I know it's 4th down, but because of the hole that they've dug themselves here in this first half, you got to consider taking a chance here and putting the touchdown up on the board. I think it's worth it.
Oh, he's stuffed. I don't think he got in. He didn't. What a play.
How about that defensive front and the linebackers collapsing down on the football? You would think that the quarterback sneak is a safe call and an easy call to get the yards that you need, but not with that push by that defensive line.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Grab down the middle. It's Washington. And the game just good enough for a first down.
Chris, just a great throw here. Surgical and precise in doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that first down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
An important first down. The offense lines up with some breathing room. A first down at their own 11. He's hit just before the throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly.
Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? The defense has it. Off and running. Touchdown. Volunteers. The defense produces 6 points. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
Win after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. It's the running back in the flat. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Now they're putting themselves in these third and long situations, and it's simply not a recipe for success. They can't keep this up as this game wears on.
The Sooners will have to kick it away. That's the first punt today for the offense. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The last possession, they moved it down into scoring position, but got stopped on 4th and goal. Got to put that behind them.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
Brings up second down.
Important second down play coming up. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And the ball is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The shotgun running play call. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Convert to PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Quick throw to the left. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
1st and 10 play coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. It's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
Well, it's incomplete pass here on this RPO, and typically you see these RPOs thrown quickly. Make the read, process, ball out, get the ball to the playmakers and let them do their thing. I guess if there's a silver lining, at least there wasn't an illegal man downfield.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. But a quick stop on the defense. The gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Makes the grab. It's Clark. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. The Volunteers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Makes the grab. It's Thomas. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
The key on a 3rd down between a quarterback and a wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
This is the 6th play on the drive. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Caught by the receiver. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And the Vols are going to take advantage of this red zone trap. Grab behind the line. It's Garcia. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Vols.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks free. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, when you have a guy that can get to the outside that quickly, use that touch pass to be able to get him on the perimeter, let him use that speed to pick up the first down like this.
Fires it to the wideout. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Back, it's Hawkins. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Not going to be easy here, but backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to chuck it again. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The Sooners will bring the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
A quick throw out left, complete. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Can he get there on the ground?
How about that, Chris? 3rd down and 2. They get just enough. I thought they might bring the sticks out to measure. It was so close, but they're going to give them the first down. That's just trusting your back to get the yards you need for the first down.
It's a draw to the back. Oh, what a move.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for some space. It's Jackson. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Been a solid drive, but the defense rises up now. The offense facing a 2nd and 15. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. It was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. This one is broken out and falls incomplete.
Good timing here by this defensive back. That is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
To throw, it's Hawkins. He escapes the pocket. It's another deep shot. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He's looking deep here. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
One more play before they head to the locker room. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's incomplete, a last gasp pass as time expires in the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Sooners will kick it away to get us going in the 2nd half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They've been efficient. Scoring hasn't really been the problem, but they got to keep scoring the way their defense is going. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. It's second down here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, looking to throw it. With the catch, it's Thomas. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Clark. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Penalty makes it first down and 20. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Makes the catch. It's Garcia.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
That completion sets up a second down play. Looking to throw again. Grabbed near the sticks. It's Clark. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
He hands it off from the gun. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
The Volunteers will have first and 10 here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, that was lightning fast incompletion. He got it, he threw it, and it fell to the ground.
So second down after the incompletion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Touchdown, Volunteers. This offense is still clicking.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Catch made on the out route. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. First down here for this offense. They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. First out and more. He's still running. Breaks into the clear. The 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma, to put them on top now.
Just great execution here by this offense, and so many things have to go right for this option to be successful. Recognizing and getting a defender to commit to the quarterback, a nice pitch, and then having a lane for the running back to run through. And there, everything lined up. If things work out like that, it's really almost impossible to stop.
PAT puts them in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete, a 4th down stop. Well, this has proven to be a fun one for two teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win.
Boy, Chris, this is a huge opportunity still with the game in balance. Who's going to be able to secure this victory, not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Running with purpose. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
To throw, it's Hawkins. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. And the senior calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to go.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
See if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. A play action, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Freeman. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Defense dials up the pressure there, plays man coverage, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback in time, and he finds a nice completion.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Now comes the field goal unit. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
A completion makes it 2nd down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Running back has it on the screen now. He's found some room at the 45. Now here he goes. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Has the 1st down and more. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's caught. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Ending off on the draw play. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And the Volunteers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Launching one to the end zone. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. The field goal is good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Quarterback gets the football. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Back behind the quarterback line in pistol. They'll run the option. He'll toss it to the back. Brought down after a short gain. Now it's 4 fingers in the air. Get ready for the 4th coming up. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. Try and muscle for the first down. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
They try to sneak it for the first. Oh, they stopped him short. What? 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Well, I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game. And the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to his receiver. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
That's 2 straight plays by this defense. Really put in a tough spot here, coming out with a short field. But let's see if they can dial up a little more pressure here on 3rd down.
Had a nice drive going here, but now it's 3rd down and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Over the middle, it's Clark. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarter.
Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost him anything. And they put together something here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Picked off a crucial turnover. Touchdown, Dogs. Pick 6 could be a game changer. How about that, Coach? A defensive touchdown to tie this football game.
Well, you only get a handful of those in an entire season. To be able to come up with that in this game to tie the game is just big time by this defense, and it gets them right back where they need to be.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And they blocked it. This is huge. When they grab it, it's a live ball here. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Haynes. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back and do a pick 6 in the last possession. Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Minor penalty will cost the defense 5 yards. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Misses the receiver, incomplete. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. The pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. They'll try a pass here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Near the sticks, it's Thomas. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
You call quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. This guy is throwing for yards every single time he drops back to throw. Believe it or not, he's closing in on almost 450 yards passing in this game.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. The QB throws his third pick of the day.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time. Looking to put together a positive drive here. He's running out of time here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Play fake, looking to throw. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. So here comes 3rd and 1. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. To the air, it's Hawkins. The pocket breaking down. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. Returner tackle right there. That's where they start the drive. Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. You can't ask for more drama in a finish. A chance to jump on top if they can score in this possession. That's reeled in. It's Clark. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback in this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
Inside deals now from the shotgun.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Here's the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, it all really comes down to this right now, Chris. You know, you're already in field goal range. You have a chance to maybe work a little bit closer. But let's face it, this defense, they're shooting those gaps. They're trying to come up with a loss of yardage, maybe trying to rip the ball out. Offense has to be incredibly smart with their play call and make sure you align that kicker where he's very comfortable to potentially hitting this game-winning field goal.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. They'll run it here. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Now, 4th down.
And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Tennessee.
So now we'll have a field goal attempt, one of the biggest moments of this game so far. So here we go. In the final seconds, one swing of the leg for the win. It's good! The game winner from a kicker who's cold as ice with the game on the line. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.